Today we're in Colorado Springs and we're getting ready to check out a gorgeous home from a brand new builder. So let me turn you around, I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all, say hello to the Centennial from Colarelli Custom Homes. Just look at the exterior of this thing. I love how they kind of incorporated, you got some stone, looks like a little stucco, and then just these wood accents right here along the gables. And it just really gives it this super cool feeling. Here in Colorado, you know what I mean? You just got views off into the distance, which looks absolutely spectacular. Inside of this one, you're gonna find 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, which kind of sits over here around the side of the house. And all of this is nicely tucked inside of approximately 4,037 finished square feet. Cool little sitting area right here on the front side of the house as well. Now, this home has been sold, but if you are interested in something similar to this, you're gonna be looking to spend approximately $1,575,000. But with that, let's get inside and see what all we can find. All right. What? No door to open? Oh, man. Anyway, this is the view that you're greeted with when you do first walk in. Just, y'all, this home is absolutely gorgeous. So many cool little features that I'm pulling from this home. I did go ahead and walk through it a little bit, so I'm excited to share it with you for sure. But this is your foyer when you do a first walk into the home. Of course, you've got this great big modern door right here and the window right next to it that let in tons of natural light. Kind of a fun chandelier hanging down in the middle of the foyer as well. And then of course the ceilings themselves kind of bring like this rustic flair to the home, which is nice. But you do have a staircase going down into the basement and then a little room up here towards the front so you can put some decorating or do some decorating. But anyway, so just off of that to the right-hand side of the entryway, you do have this office space. And just check out this door. Again, it's got some glass in it. Just looks really nice. Now this is actually interesting because throughout most of the home, you have arches, and this is the only one that's not really arched in terms of the doorway, at least on the main level. But office sitting just nicely off by itself over here. The front corner of the home. Love it. Again, views out into the front of the house. And then as we continue down the foyer, obviously that opens up into the great room and the entire common space with the living room, dining room, and kitchen. But we'll go ahead and start over here in the living room. Of course, you have this beautiful gas fireplace with this super fun tile surround on it. Check that out. And then that climbs all the way up to the ceiling. You've got windows actually on either side, running all the way the length of the great room. Just the amount of light that that provides. Very nice. But let's go ahead and step outside real quick. Since we're here, the doors are already open. But your back patio area. Just tons of space out here as well. And I like it, the doors open all, a good bit. I think it's like an 8-foot opening in total that just really allows for that indoor-outdoor space. I would almost want some screens, I think. So you could probably put them up in between these columns right here. And then you wouldn't have to worry about bugs. You can still just kind of hang out here. But a little spot to mount the TV. Figure out where we would put the grill. I don't know. Where would you put it? Or, I mean, maybe you don't even care about the grill, right? Maybe you don't. What would you put out there? But stepping back inside, see, now we can start getting into these archways throughout the home. But this kind of leads over to the master bedroom. So you got a linen closet. And then back behind us, the doorway into the master bedroom. Got the board and batten accent wall. It's kind of a moody vibe to this room, even though it's all white and stuff. It's more so, I think, the decorating that's done it, but it's just got a cool look to it, cool feel to it. And then from there, we transition into the ensuite. Now, some of these doors, as you can notice, there's hinges here, but no door. A lot of the ones here in the bathroom have been removed and taken downstairs. This is being showcased in the Colorado Springs parade of homes. So with a lot of foot traffic, you don't want a lot of people touching the doors and getting them all grimy and stuff. But double vanities in here, separated by this great big soaking tub. This huge picture window and a cool light fixture up above it. I like that. And then back behind us, you've got the water closet with the toilet, some open floating shelves, and then into the shower. Tile going all the way around. Nice big shower tray. You got the bench. And I like that. We've been seeing a lot of this lately, that little ledge back there, which is nice. Instead of having a niche, you just have a ledge. I don't know, which one would you prefer? I like the ledge personally, but that's just me. And then I love this too. You have a his and her closet. So this is the first closet. And those built-ins kind of go back behind the door. I don't want to get too tight in here. It's not too bad though. And in this closet, this one's much bigger. It's even got its own window, a little bench. Yeah, this one's way, way bigger. Tons of hanging dowels, extra shelves. You've even got this dresser in here as well. So that's nice. Yeah, Colorado, man. So this is actually the only home I'm doing today. Thankfully, Colarelli Custom Homes was gracious enough to kind of meet me out here. They do have the parade getting ready to start. We're here. The parade starts at like 10 o'clock, and it's like 8:30 right now. So just trying to get here before the crowds do, which is nice, But into the dining room. And we're going to be bouncing a little bit back and forth here. All right, so bear with me. But super cool light fixture. Love that. Tons of space. And the dining room just kind of nicely separates the living room from the kitchen. Again, yeah, I feel like you're seeing a lot of that. And I don't know. I like the open floor plans. I do like a little breakup in the plan where it's not super open, like there's a little division. This is actually your coat closet from the entryway. You can utilize this as a coat closet. We're not going to go in this one. They've got a little bit of storage. But anyway, I like it because, I like socializing with friends and family. I like having people over to the house. So just being in that mix and mingle, I think open floor plans really lend themselves to that. But I digress. Anyway, I love this as well. You've got this archway here, or not this like arched, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's just like an arch with this single vanity in the powder room. But what they did was paint back behind the mirror. They found this arched mirror as well, but they painted back behind it black, so it almost looks like a frame, right? Kind of cool. And then we'll go over here before we dive into the kitchen. But just next to that, you've got this other archway that has this. This is actually really neat. So this is an acrylic barn door. Definitely a higher end upgrade if you wanted something like this. But what it allows for is that you can shut this off. This leads into your mud room, your messy kitchen, stuff like that. But you can still see it allows some more of that natural light to come through without blocking it off, which is nice. But you can get this in a bunch of different patterns, which is neat. It's just kind of like an artsy piece in the home as well. But behind that, again, you find your mud room. You actually have your laundry room and your messy kitchen, like prep pantry, I guess, butler's pantry. There's actually, and I'll get you over there, but there's actually two pantries, like a storage pantry and then this prep pantry. But this is the garage, obviously. Oh, duh. You've got your 2-stall and your single stall. It's a little echoey in here. But electric panel. You've got some attic access. This door right here leads out into the backyard. And looks like you could have a wash basin if you wanted one. You've got the water. That's really all I'm seeing out here. But then you've got a little laundry room. So kind of set up for stackable washer and dryer. Now, this plan can be customized. So if you didn't want stackable washer and dryer, maybe you wanted to put, just a couple front loads in here somewhere, you could do that as well. Maybe bump it out a little bit. But you've got the wash basin, 2 windows looking out into the front yard and the rolling hills beyond. And looks like just some more standard cabinets and drawers. And then you have kind of your butler's pantry. So you've got some more cabinets and drawers in here with some open shelves, your prep sink, and then a little storage space. But this isn't the only one. There's one over by the kitchen too, which is nice because, you come in here, mud room. I kind of like this setup because you can easily bring your groceries into this pantry if you wanted to. Or if you're muddy, you've been out playing all day, obviously you've got the laundry room, you know what I mean? So all this is, we've seen them kind of combined, but this one is a lot more open and spacious, which I like. But then coming back out into the kitchen area, you have, we'll start right here with the island. And what? No pendant lights over the island? That's new. I feel like we probably never seen that at all. Now on this side, on either side of the island, you'll notice that there aren't any outlets. And that's because they've been hidden, and a lot of the outlets throughout this kitchen have been hidden up underneath the counters or the cabinets, as you'll see as we get along the back wall. So kind of keeping those out of line of sight and just nice and clean edges. But on this side of the island, you've got the built-in microwave, and then a couple cabinets and drawers, soft close. And then you have along the back wall the refrigerator. Interesting. So it's this is the surround on this. I guess that matches. Okay, I just noticed that the uppers and the lowers are different. So this just matches the lowers. But obviously, you would need a ladder if these went all the way up to the ceiling, so they don't. So you can do some decorating up there if you wanted to on top of the cabinets. Looks like you've got a Lazy Susan. I didn't know if we were going to find another one up here or not. But, and then you can look along the backsplash. Obviously, there aren't any outlets whatsoever, and that's because they're all stored right back there. And just look how many outlets there are, like tons of them. Almost like that, because you just get so many more. But then you've got the range and the range hood, kind of, again, going all the way up to the ceiling, but I like how they kind of incorporated this piece just to kind of bring together the upper and the lower cabinets. I think that looks super nice. Some nice big drawers over here as well. And then up underneath of a window on the opposite side, you've got some fun sconces and the sink. I don't know, I think this window opens over here. I don't think these two open. But this one definitely opens, it's a crank out. Then you've got a dishwasher. I had to look, make sure there wasn't a dishwasher on the island. Trash can drawer. And just a really pretty kitchen, I think. And then of course you've got another archway leading back to the back of the house. And this is that other pantry that I was talking about. So it's got a little space for some storage. You maybe do like your bulk storage in here if you wanted to. I don't know. Or maybe have a couple other shelves put up. Something like that. And then all the way at the back, this is the first secondary bedroom. So you got a tray ceiling up here. Just a beautiful room. Oh, Minky Couture. Y'all, these are like some of the coziest blankets ever. I love them. I've been reaching out to Minky Couture, and gosh, they, I don't know. I wasn't expecting to actually find them on this trip, but I actually learned about them in Utah. And their blankets, those things are some of the softest things on the planet. I have to get Jen one for Christmas. She loves soft blankets. And I think she would love them. Anyway, coming into the ensuite, so you've got this little kind of open shelf space for some linens. You've got a standalone shower. And then into its closet, just kind of all the built-ins and stuff. A little bit of space back behind the door as well. And then I don't think I actually showed it, but obviously you have the toilet and the single vanity. All right, from here we're gonna go work our way downstairs, go check out all that stuff. The setup down there is pretty neat. I think you're gonna like it. And there's actually a lot of unfinished space down there as well. I heard that the owners of this home, people that purchased this home, they're gonna finish it off into a couple different things, but I'll show that kind of what they were thinking from what I've been told once we get down here. So this is the finished basement. You've got this beautiful coffered accent ceiling, tons of room. There are a couple more bedrooms down here as well, but we'll start right here. I just kind of want to peruse around a little bit, give you a good idea of what all we have going on. Got the wine cellar, another bar, but I think we're actually going to start over here, or continue over here first, which is your unfinished basement space. This is actually 1,100 square feet, which is insane because the house that we were living in before we moved, it was 1,100 square feet. And just to see this inside of this home It's wild. Anyway, you do have all of your mechanical stuff. So you've got your water heater, sump pump, looks like water filtration or softener, and then your furnaces. And then what they're going to be doing down here is adding a movie theater room as well as a gym room. It is plumbed up for bathrooms as well. So I think that's what they're going to be utilizing this remaining space for. So I think if you were to finish this off, this would almost be like 5,500 square feet, something along those lines. But then you've got this cellar. The door is locked on it, unfortunately, but we can kind of see, the reflection of me kind of gets in the way, but it's just got this cool tile ceiling that kind of runs all the way down, which is neat. I wish we could get into that. It's got like a deadbolt on it. So I guess a nice way to secure it from the kiddos, right? But then you do have a wet bar next to that with your peninsula right here, a couple cool light fixtures. And then you have your mini fridge, some open shelves. This is the tile that's actually in that wine room that they use for the ceiling to kind of give you a better idea of what it looks like, which is pretty neat. And then you have a little prep sink with this like hammered copper sink bowl itself. So hopefully as we've been walking through this home, you've been kind of keeping in mind what you like, what you would like to maybe change or rearrange. Now would be like a good time to let me know. You know what I mean? I want to hear about it, what you love about it, and the things that you would change or keep. These, they do not slide out. I was checking to see if those little shelves slid out. Anyway, so this is the first of the bathrooms down here. I think each one of them, I might be wrong, I think each one of them have their own en-suites, which would make every room in this house have its own en-suite. And then you've got the shower and tub in here. Well, I guess this isn't actually connected to the room itself, but I mean, you get what I'm saying, right? It's close enough. It's basically its own bathroom. But this is the bedroom, so this is like the third bedroom, right? Yeah. Get over here. Wait until y'all see the size of this closet. Ooh. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this. We got some of these. These are from Hobby Lobby. We got some of those for Piper's room, which it's kind of like a dark green color. It was going to be my office originally, but now we're going to keep that dark green color and go with a lot of pink and whites in terms of decor to kind of soften it up a little bit so we don't have to repaint it. I think that'll look good. I'll have to show it to you once we get done with it. But this closet is massive. I think it's almost bigger than, well, it's bigger than the one closet up in the master bedroom. It might have been bigger than the other one. And then on the opposite side, this is the fourth bedroom. So this is its closet just as soon as you walk in, not nearly as big. And then into the room, which I think both of the rooms, they're about the same size. Again, some more of them Minky Couture blankets. Ooh! Y'all, like stick your hand through the screen right now and feel this thing. It's amazing. And then into its ensuite. Again, another shower and tub in here. And then you've got the toilet, and the single vanity. All right, y'all, let me know what you think about this home down in the comments. If you do want any more information on Colarelli Custom Homes, you can find that information right down there in the description. But with that, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed the tour. And as always, my name's Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.